Good night. How you doing, Twitch? Let's start this up, shall we? Because my guild is waiting for me. Let's go.
Yeah, you got like jumpy spots with doors and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like I'm jumping out of a castle and then into the castle.
Yeah, that was pretty sweet.
Size is just a big square.
Hey, you know what? I like my big square. It took me like 3 days to make that big square.
Let's
you look like
get
a homeless dude
all the
outside.
things. Ooh, I'm slowed down. I'm slowed.
You feeling good tonight?
Totally.
We already killed him.
I bet we could do it if Karen could just do more for us.
Ah, I
Yeah,
got it.
problem.
Can do.
Beep, boop, boop. Don't forget the little kitty scratch, the big kitty scratch, and then the bite.
Do we though?
And
Do we
that.
have to respect the OG?
And that.
I wasn't sure I was gonna get it. I found myself dead.
Wish that jump was a bit further.
Goodbye.
Should have heard her
Well.
cast.
I did hear that.
Good shit.
You're such a small pad. I didn't have room.
It's much enjoyment.
You are known to me, champions of Azeroth.
Let's go.
I tried. I'll
I
res
switched
you.
legendaries for tonight, so I'm ready to
Have
eat those
unmasked the
those things.
heart of the cosmos.
I was watching some guy do this fight
For reality
on a protection
to be
warrior, and the off tank took the boss the entire down
you
phase.
are
It's like
nothing
6
more
of those
than
things.
aberrations to be discarded.
Yeah.
That seems impossible to me.
Maybe I can bubble it at the end.
We don't need to do it. We're gonna switch like we usually do. I just was surprised to see that because that's a lot of damage.
It is.
All right, so I posted it in the Raiders channel because it's really only relevant to y'all. If you cannot see the Raiders channel, let me know and I can fix that. But though I didn't move the camera, all I did was change the FOV, and you can see how much more. You can see two things: one, how much smaller my character is, zoomed all the way out. But two, you can see how much more space to the left and right that I'm able to see. The camera did not move. The position did not move. The only thing that changed between those two screenshots was my FOV value.
You're so tiny.
I know.
I mean, you're like what, 2 inches? That's pretty average.
Not even. Not even.
Not sure I want to be like that then.
I would lose track of where I was and stand at stuff.
Right. Like, it's just,
Like,
Yeah.
where am I?
all right.
Judy does that already.
Yeah, Ty, they said they did, but the command still works. So they said they did. You know, I think they really, really, really tried, but the command still works. It's console, camera, FOV, and then whatever number you want. The default intended FOV is 90. You can go all the way up to 120. If you set it to 120, or let me rephrase that, if you set it to anything above 90, you might notice that cutscenes and loading screens and transition screens look weird, because as they said in the developer note, everything in this game was designed around a 90 FOV. That's why they don't intend for people to extend it beyond that.
Well,
because
they don't
it'll
want
make things
to.
look weird. One of my primary concerns extending it beyond 90 is will AoE reticles and spells and things like that trigger differently, because they're outside of their designed FOV.
I hope not.
Like it may look like I'm out of it, but I may not actually be out of it. So things like that. But anyway, we need more DPS. Anybody have DPS friends?
Nope. They're all here.
That's a
You
no.
don't.
I don't have friends.
I got a phone call.
Sadly, I know no one. Let's go, sweet. Do we need that much? How many do we need? That's true, we're only 12.
Hey, John, are you here?
Don't even think about it.
No, I was going to tell you that I think I found our Reso Druid. There's a guild in general named Hot Tub Time Machine Recruiting.
Or you think you found old Cam?
We get 3 healers. What are we missing?
I really do wonder whatever happened to that guy.
Well, well, well. Two DPS maybe when you miss them? 239? Es para que me dan para mal. I broke one tooth yesterday with popcorn. Kinda sucks. It's on the side.
Anybody have any? I mean, I guess we could just wait till Fuse gets here, but we're still kind of short.
Yep.
And something else I was pondering over on the logs whenever I was reviewing them is this is one of those encounters that I think would benefit more from more bodies, because the mechanic of the six stars or whatever, that doesn't change regardless of how many people you invite. So eventually you could theoretically invite enough people to overpower that mechanic, and they wouldn't be that much of an issue as they are with a smaller group.
Well, nobody's listening.
I know that. I can't fix that.
I
Okay.
know.
For science?
I could probably lower the item level requirement.
Dude, I've not been invited to the raid yet. What the fuck?
Do you guys remember that one patch that opened what was it, Horde and Alliance together to make raiding easier?
They probably just hate this fight.
Probably hate it.
You should update the group list title. Put Nozarami in the title. When people hear, they will flood in. Okay.
I doubt that.
Edit at. Okay. How about if I do this? Nozarami at Rygalon.
There you go. You got a monk in there.
Done
Has
editing.
Warlock, Will Cookie.
See.
A monk that doesn't know how to spell.
H.
Do you guys have any page?
Look, not 9 out of 11 heroic. Give Paige a chance.
Are they from Tennessee, do you think?
Paige Thunderlord has joined the raid group.
Are you reading my chat box? I can read it just fine.
And there's Fuse, so that'll be good.
You know, I've never been late to a raid, just saying.
Never.
Oh, wait, 2 days ago.
Never.
Never such a hard, strong word.
You if you think that's rough, you should ask John, because I think he's the only one old enough to remember. But whenever we would wipe on raid, it would be 1,000 gold to the guild vault to whoever was the last one to run back. If you were the last one back, and whenever I put up a break timer, if you were not back by the time the break timer was over and I hit that ready check, because it would be on the dot, it'd be 1,000 gold to the guild vault.
I think we should implement that again.
Mm-hmm.
If there's a mechanic in the raid that teleports you away from the loot, and you hit it,
Oh,
nobody got that was the other one.
Oh, Siege of Orgrimmar. I think I told him that story.
Orgrimmar and Thok.
Incoming!
Casey's over here,
Breaking a construct.
Leroy Jenkins.
Okay.
What?
No invite.
Oh,
Give us
Something.
where did this trash come from?
a tasty.
It wasn't me.
Who was
Like,
It was
did you
the one
really?
on the
Did
van.
you really? Tasty. Come on.
could have done?
He's all smiling on his face. You can at least try to hide it.
No, he doesn't even know.
Contrary to popular belief, but he can see you laughing over there. Like,
He yelled incoming.
all right.
I was thinking you guys had Raglan down already. We were going to be on Lords of Dread.
Yeah, about that.
Nope.
So,
We have a new person? Who's Peach?
Yeah, it's Patch.
Who's Patch?
Paige. There's
Paige has a
Red, and,
boat.
He's from
a boat.
LFG.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
I thought it was John. I was going to say, what?
No.
No, John's not coming back just yet. He will come back for the launch of Dragonflight.
Yeah.
Nobody ever
He likes
said
dragons, but
I was either.
doesn't want to do the
I'll be
Blood Knight
And if it was
That's-
John, his name would have some form of red.
or cherry.
Or Romanian or Roja or something. that
Alex
looks red.
Alexandria.
Yeah, except for the Paladin.
Alexandria, except for Paladin.
But that Paladin has had the same name since Classic. Or Vanilla, I should say. So
Ooh, so
I once changed one letter on it, and that was the extent of the changes.
Can we get a lock thing so we can summon a lock?
We don't have no law.
No,
Yes, we
Zarami,
do.
you're literally like the sponsored group.
I'm just a poser.
We have
I
failed mages.
pretend.
There's no
Pretty
warlock
much what we
here.
are.
Yeah, failed mages.
She's in your closet.
Junie, you need to play V-Horizon. It's really fun.
That's how they get you. Don't listen, Junior. That's how they get you.
Become a vampire. One of
It's
us.
really fun.
One of us. One of us.
It's also on sale right now, Junior. It's like 10% off. Steam Summer Sale.
Yeah, that's true. Should have waited.
Ooh, thank you.
That won't pull in me before I have to repair. Maybe 2.
Everybody has a castle too.
1.
How many people can you hold in the server?
40.
40?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Round table. I seen that.
Yeah, I saw you
it-
join. I
look.
didn't say anything. I saw you join. I was like, what's he doing sneaking in here?
What is this? What have you done? You'll ruin everything!
Carol, I'm you.
What are you heretics?
Did you send a Discord invite for this guy? He just asked. Beat me to it.
Bum, 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 bum.
I shouldn't say guy. Could be a girl. I don't know.
Skill with a weapon is but a physical
So,
manifestation.
John, yeah,
of
the
one's martial strength. Let me
Diablo
show
does get
you
a lot
what
better once you're in
spiritual
Shadow
power
Fire.
is.
I don't know.
I'm
if it's
sure.
rare. Yeah.
I'm sure it does. Which makes me even angrier.
I got into a top 10, so I'm working on getting to know him a little better so I can try to pull my brother in. And if you're interested, I can take a
What
shot.
am I missing? Oh, the bush.
I'm probably going to leave it be for now.
You know what's funny?
Having you return a monitor after 3 days?
Yeah, I know, right? I don't think he can
returned your
stay in the
monitor?
lobby.
He changed it.
Dude, it started flipping out. Like, so I went to bed at 3 a.m. this morning, and then Katrina comes in there and wakes me up at like 5:30 in the morning. Why is your monitor flickering? I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, yeah, your monitor's flickering. And I come in here, and the whole thing is just spasming out. Yeah, I don't know what caused it, because as the day went on, it got better and better and better. Like, and it eventually stopped doing it altogether. But I still took it back and got a replacement.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Alright, let's do the complete si quieres. What? Se los quitado porque ikaw la conversación. Y salí.
They're just gonna leave those 2 in there.
Yeah, what the hell?
Alright.
FOV 90, FOV 120.
Where's Pepsi?
Who dis? New phone.
Unbottle.
So you have 2 chat windows?
Who?
Yes. So one is all my important chat, and then the loot trade is on the right, because that's the one I typically ignore.
I don't even have.
Where do you put your damage meter?
He doesn't use one.
I only show damage meter after a pull. I don't care about it during a pull.
So, Saj, you'd be happy to know I'm leveling up my Death Knight. I heard you saying you missed your warrior.
The fact.
Figure
You
halfway
know,
through Dragonflight, it'll be max level.
yeah, I ain't worried about it. Did Peach join us? Peach.
Oh yeah, he's in there. But
Yeah, there he is.
Peach on the leash. Peach on the leash.
Yeah, he said he
Oh,
or she said they don't like talking, but they said this would be perfect if we want to yell at him. Or
Okay,
her.
Peach on leash. All right,
She. There you go.
there you go.
No, you're a man now.
Oh, so Princess Peach.
Princess Peach
There you are.
is
That's
always
what I said.
That's
is always in another castle.
always in another castle.
But also, I don't like calling people princess because that's creepy as fuck.
Hey, princess.
How do you get your FPS above 60? Mine just sets at 60 or like 59 the whole time.
Your VSync. Get the VSync off, and you will get a higher.
V-Sync? What the hell's that?
That's
It depends on your refresh monitor too.
yeah. So
What the fuck is the internet?
Siri, disable V-Sync.
Just go to settings.
Vertical sync.
Just for screen tearing when you move too much.
Can I have my shaman before we go?
No.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I'll fix this because I need to do some other changes.
I like the group
to-
I'm in.
These enhancements, so they need to group up for the
Just remember, it's great for warriors.
our bodies.
I'm not putting it down now.
Why not?
Peach,
We all need it.
Carol, Alive.
No, Alive is BM tonight.
Oh. That single time.
What did you call him?
A bowel movement, I believe.
Do we have to wait for him?
What the hell happened?
Wow, I
Alive
just
is
got defensive, huh?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
are.
yeah.
Alive
let
is
it quickly.
What the
it's
fuck?
okay.
Are you
Every
anti-poop or something?
Every now and then, Carol, it's okay if he's bottom. It's okay.
Sure, it's not
Her-
okay.
Her feral
Yeah.
came out.
Yeah,
exactly.
her IRL feral came out. What did you call him? He is not
Her-
BM. Like,
You can call him anything, but don't call him BM.
that should be fixed. And here's.
Let's go.
All right, remember, there's a lot of shit going on all the time. Watch your feet, and execute mechanics. Yay.
There's a lot of shit going on.
There's
I
a
will murder
lot
someone.
of shit. There's a lot of shit going
I'm
on.
gonna murder someone.
Do
I
your
got
job.
stung by a wasp.
Let's go.
That's like the best raid explanation ever.
Did your dog step on a bee?
My dog had a bee stuck in her tail today.
One.
All possible outcomes result in your demise.
Go, baby. Now they fight the gods. Been waiting for a while.
Oh.
Still no sense.
Cosmic collapse is
Peach and Alive.
There you go. But
corruption.
Defensive.
Oh, Shadow Priest, you almost got punted.
Defensive.
I'm gonna take this right now. Oh, well, I was gonna take it. Yeah. For that matter. Yeah, kill it, please. Quickly find circle.
Find shelter.
You have 3 seconds to find circle. 2, 1. Right here on top. Go straight down.
I'll take the first explosion.
Help so.
Move over.
Something
Defensive.
killed me before it even blew up.
well.
Nobody took it. So
I
the
died. I
entire
died
raid
literally
took it.
the instant before it blew up.
Yeah, okay. Excuses.
Damn, Carol was really doing 20k.
Yes. Yes, she is.
You really got it fired up. Sorry.
Yeah, that's why calling it.
We could
Yeah,
beat it if
alive
we
is
added me
BM.
again.
Alive is BM. Alive.
So every time that we say alive is BM, does your DPS go up like 2K?
Yeah, exactly. Like 20k more.
I went up like freaking 8k.
Why did you release? What?
Because
Is it the V-Sync?
Because I did.
Let me
Shame.
repair.
Think just kicked in.
To my will.
And they're saying Feral is bottom of the ranks.
Oh, fuck no.
Yeah. They're
No,
not.
it's just Carol at the top.
Yeah, just Carol at the top.
Just Carol. He
I'm
is
going,
that
I'm, going,
percentage.
I'm going to erase that meter. That doesn't count.
Yeah,
Don't do that.
that would have been an
Driving.
awesome parse. That would have been 100% parse right there.
Can we get shot, please?
Better colors.
All right, everyone's good.
Let's go.
Real this time.
Up.
Oh,
Let's go.
I should get attacked.
Last.
Defensive. Defensive.
Cosmic collapse is inevitable.
We have level 4 coming down.
Defensive.
I'll grab it.
Defensive.
Kill the dark matter, please. Unsave matter. Kill the unsave matter.
It's just trying me so
And
hard.
find you a 6-5.
Special coming.
The purity of the cosmos.
Find shelter.
Altier.
Life must be ended.
It's right here beside the
There
boss.
is no realm in which you
Got
can
it first?
hide.
Yeah.
Okay.
Real this time?
No.
Help so.
Move over.
Defensive.
Wait, on the core.
Yeah, nobody should be DPSing the core. You
Phase
should be DPSing
change.
the boss. Get out of that
Help
hole.
There is no realm
That's what she said.
in which you can hide.
Go. One.
Oh, nice.
Reality is folded.
Got a second one there. Oh. Making sure that everything's fine.
Death.
Defensive.
We need to stay low stacks of this debuff.
Fight on the same one.
So we're switching on second
Defensive.
fight. It's so hard.
Nas
We
is
have no
dark cold,
choice.
so-
But it's not only that. Whoop. Those bombs.
And Live Stark Eclipse expired.
What's happening?
In which you prevail.
As
Yeah. Whee! More people. Get more to the slaughter. Oh, it's Boo.
You know, I heard you say do not res, and I thought about not clicking the button.
You thought about
I was just gonna say they're dead.
You got a hunter and a groupie thing.
Sorry, are you thinking
Finder?
of the feast or the person who put it down?
Alliance.
Is that a Hunter BM, Carol?
Alliance?
They better be.
I'm not sure.
The one who wants to be lonely. Be the only BM.
2410 is good, right?
Yeah. We could technically go all the way up to like 2414. So like 2410 is fine. I invited the hunter, but the hunter has not accepted yet. Yep. And yep.
Yeah, if you're ranged and you get the, especially on the initial drop of the ads, if you're ranged, my recommendation is scoot up so that way you can get one of the first quasars that die.
Yeah, you're not very good.
Especially on the second phase.
Their fault. It's the freaking fight.
I think it feels like they drop
too
a
hot.
lot later, or you get the buff a lot sooner.
That little window right there is kind of sketchy, for sure.
It is. So if you're waiting to like DPS the one that you're closest to kill it and stuff, it's like you're cutting it really close.
I just didn't see one drop off like the first two we killed, and that was pretty much
That's
that.
could have been a melee or somebody triggering it too close when they died.
So we are like I know it's kind of crowded, but considering the fact that we're fighting right here, and you can apply this to other locations as well, considering we're fighting the boss right here, range DPS, there's really no reason for you to be out like way out here. I know it's really easy for you to be out here. I know it's really convenient, but like Fuse says, you know, we're killing these two.
Behind.
We're killing these two quasars first, and if you're purple as range DPS and you're staying out here just for ease of access, you literally have to run all the way in just to get it, because the quasar circle is not going to be there on Moon. It's actually going to be like probably right here, and that's a really far away for you to run. Or if a melee takes that, then you would have to run all the way like over here, and like I mean that's a really far distance. So while I understand and I can fully appreciate the effectiveness and the efficiency of being way out here, mechanically speaking, you're probably shooting yourself in the foot. So try to be like maybe like right here. That should be fine.
The only real time that you should be hitting out there is after you cleanse yourself with that dot, so you're not punching people around, kicking people around everywhere. So just step outside for a little bit and then come back into the fight after that.
Yeah. So I mean, realistically speaking, you shouldn't be any further out than what purple is. And you can fight within this. I know the black lines make things kind of crowded, but it also makes it really simple, because if the entire raid, well, I say range, if range, like you were stacked right here.
Yeah, we're not moving
on purple, and
thanks.
you were between the two marks. You don't have to be nut to butt stacked.
Or
if you were
healers.
just between yellow and moon.
Yeah, no, they moved too.
No
It's
further out
Millie
than
and,
purple.
thanks.
The black lines would be a little bit chaotic, but it would also give the people that are going down a whole lot more room. They could run over here with a circle. They could run over there with the circle, because as it is right now, people with a circle such as myself, because everyone is spread out so far, I'm having to go all the way out here, just so I don't hit anybody that's spread out, and it's kind of annoying for melee, but there's ways we can clean that up. Like we were talking about, melee being up here on purple, and if you have the debuff over here, But I mean, there's ways we can manage that, I'm sure. But with the limited amount of people that we have and the quasars being a priority, more often than not, I find myself out and about dealing with the ads as opposed to being up here on the boss. But everything else, yeah. Keep in mind the efficiency that you have with mechanical execution. The TLDR is, it may be nice to play way out here and be at max range, but if you get screwed by the mechanic, that's a lot of ground to cover. It's pretty cool. Not maybe. There we go. I know how to do a ready check. Can you give Moon shot, please, because she needs attack power.
What's this we?
No food for you.
Moon, do you need a flask? I can give you one.
Nah, personal.
Okay.
One.
All possible outcomes result in your demise.
Defensive.
Hold and chains.
Defensive.
So what's the hit look like?
Through death will come order.
Me and Fuse.
Go ahead and get down something.
Cosmic collapse.
Carolyn Long.
Defensive.
It's just step down. There you go.
Defensive.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. The further you are outside, the harder it is.
Yeah. Tasty and Trantra.
Defensive.
Kill the unsailed rider.
Special coming.
The purity of the
all yours first.
Yes.
Find shelter.
Over there, far
There
side.
is no realm in which
Jumping
Defensive. Help sir.
Oh.
Thanks, remember we're running to red.
Phase change.
Kill it now. No.
Are you sure we're not supposed to be DPSing that stream?
No, that sphere should kill itself, but it does require everybody to be soaked into it.
I feel like they could have put them further apart. Maybe put one over by Lords of Dread.
And keep in mind there was distance, and not everybody was immediately over there. Like it requires a raid group to reflect that damage. The transition from, because you got to remember, the boss didn't immediately come over. He was in the middle there for a hot minute, and so maybe somebody was out there DPSing or whatever.
No, my back. I didn't want to turn my back to him, and I didn't have leap.
Yeah, that's fine. But I'm saying because the boss was out there, maybe a melee DPS was also out there. That orb requires everybody to be in it. So it's not bad. We're actually well ahead of pace. So it doesn't matter. The priority there is getting to that orb so it will kill itself.
Yeah,
because that phase is a hard time. So it is a hard timer. Anybody have mastery food on them? Just like a stack? I didn't realize I was low.
Yeah.
Only have a haste.
I have mastery and verse, and I got my verse food for my tanking, but I don't have my mastery. John, can you use some mastery food, please?
I was gonna say, where's Alex at? But I was like, how do we go from having no healers, struggling for healers, to having more healers than we do now?
No, it's
Problem
good.
to have.
I know.
It's a good problem.
Does that mean I switch back?
What? Yeah, thoughts. Let's go. Here we go.
One.
All possible outcomes result in your demise.
Defensive.
Reality.
Each and all.
Defensive.
Through death will come order.
Good enough. Done. Nice.
Cosmic collapse.
Alt infuse.
Defensive.
Corruption will be
Defensive. Defensive.
Kill the massive unstable mana, please. Alive in the transfer you have last year. Unstable matter, please.
Special coming.
the purity of the cosmos.
Get it.
Find shelter.
All right, gotta take him in.
We're going to
Right here.
we're going remind me we're going to min max that transition. That's kind of annoying.
Defensive. Help
Move
surge.
to the next one. Moving is more important right now because we need to have this thing killed. So
Help surge.
get out, get out, get out. All right.
Phase change.
Rinse and repeat, guys.
We're on red. So yeah, everybody move up. Range, your relative spot is like right here on
Defensive.
purple.
So got my card.
Each alive.
Through death will come order.
Altair chains.
Make him.
Cosmic collapse.
Defensive.
Good run up.
Life must
Defensive.
corruption will be
Defensive.
So got my card.
We need to kill the unstable matter. It's on the left side of the boss from here. Kill the unstable matter.
Special coming.
the purity of the cosmos. Life must be ended.
Find shelter.
Life must be ended.
Take a first.
Existence.
I'm dead again.
Oh,
Jump off.
We have
Defensive.
corrupted wound was just murdering me.
I mean, we're doing pretty good on DPS, aren't we?
In which you
Oh yeah, we're ahead. We're ahead of pace by
Okay,
like
so-
a good 5 to 6%.
Especially
And-
for range. I think
Oh,
if
see.
if you get that, if you're having a hard time with the debuff, once you get it, if you want to stop what you're doing to look around for one, stop DPS and look up, because it is hard to see during in that blue ass room. If you want to stop DPS and just look around for a second to find one, go get your debuff off and then come back and then worry about DPS.
Well, I can speak to that while I was saying that we're gonna die, is because when we entered that phase, I got the debuff like early, like we were talking about that short window. I found a Quasar. I was the only one on it until the very last second. And then the second round of debuffs came out, and somebody from the second round came from melee and took the one that I had been working on. So I was like, "Fuck, we're dead."
Yeah, that's what happened last Tuesday or this past Tuesday yesterday.
Good fortune to our
Tuesday.
friends.
You gotta let that first round
Yeah,
get theirs off first.
yeah. So in relation to purple, again, yellow, and am I using square? No, I'll use min. All right. So this is applicable to every single time we go to phase 1 again. Rest, please, Ty. Ty, rest. some things need to happen every single time priority wise. So whenever we're over here on Skull, and we pull the boss, we kill the boss. The first two quasars on Moon and Yellow, they die very, very, very quickly, which is good. That's good because the debuff is already applied to two people and they're waiting for it. So those two people should have priority on these two quasars immediately. Round two, guys, y'all can get one of the other four that die. The first two people, they have to get that debuff because their debuff is ticking when these ads spawn. They don't have the full 15 seconds. They have like 8 seconds. So if you're if you're round two on the debuffs, wait for another quasar if you can. Secondly, whenever we move to red, and I progressively place that purple mark, and I told you range right there. Yellow and Moon also move to their respective places, like over here. This going into that transition and starting that phase one again, it is still just as important. When those quasars spawn, you have to switch to them and kill them. Like while it was the fact that someone took a lives quasar, more often than not, we're losing people and we're taking massive rate damage because we're not killing those ads fast enough. We're still on the boss. We haven't switched. And so the same thing's going to happen whenever we move to square. The purple spot will be right there, and Yellow and Moon will be right here. Whenever we start that phase one again, the very first priority is killing those two quasars right up front because that debuff is ticking and people are waiting to get in.
Everybody
so
gets hit.
Don't fall asleep on that. I know that we're coming from a phase that we're burning the boss. Whenever we're moving and we're going back into that phase one, the number one priority are those ads and getting them because people are having the debuff and they're waiting. Secondly, quasars over here. We're starting the boss fight, and we're going in. We killed the first unstable, which is. Am I using green? I'm not using green, am I? Okay. The first unstable is right here to the right. Whenever we kill that unstable, range DPS, all the circles, they are here, and then they are here. Range DPS, I want you to prioritize these circles over here on this side, on this side right here. And melee DPS, I want, for how few of us there are, there's like 5 of us, I want you to prioritize these over here. Because I'm noticing more and more the fast mobility people, and I understand this is a min-maxing. I apologize if this upsets you or whatever, but this will allow more DPS because what I'm noticing is there's a couple melee DPS that are being forced to come out here, and out here we're doing nothing, just standing here. I understand it's only 5 seconds to 10 seconds, but that's 5 to 10 seconds that we could be putting in on the boss. So range DPS, I want you to try and focus out over here on this side. That way you can still DPS the boss. Melee DPS, I want you to focus in on this side whenever we get our little safe circles. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
I hate it, but okay.
I hate it.
I mean, I've literally been running to that side since we were in normal.
I know.
The same spot. So I'm going to fuck up and die. That's not good DPS.
No, you're not. Look at it this way. I am making a window of opportunity for you to do even more DPS than you're already doing.
That's not true.
Yeah, it is.
How can I do more DPS over there?
No. The boss is on Skull. So if you prioritize a safe spot right here, you can DPS the boss right here, as opposed to being way over there.
But I'm a fast boy.
Fast boy.
Like if you are feral way over there, you're not DPSing the boss.
He
You're
goes
just standing there.
balance infinity and just starts.
Move fire spam.
I would say you're standing over there doing nothing for like 5 to 10 seconds.
You might do
Fire
30K
spam.
if you do that.
What's that?
Say she
What's
might
that?
do 30K if she does it this way.
I would say,
Fire spam. She got him.
but if the boss is over here on Skull and say like you get this circle, you can DPS the boss while being safe. It's just more numbers. I know people don't like change. It'll be all right.
I don't know. I've been in the same spot since normal too. It's right next to her.
Let's do it.
Get confused.
I mean, I just realized, thank you, Chains, I could have been firing this whole time.
You mean you just been sitting there?
That's
And
the
sitting?
problem. I've
DPS.
just been sitting there. Very
There's
far
her
away.
DPS. Now you're all in trouble. I made her.
Now I feel even worse.
Ah, c'est parce que lui, il arrête pas de tirer?
All right, everyone's good.
Attends.
What was that, Tasty? Go ahead.
Arrête pas.
Nothing important.
Okay.
One.
All possible outcomes result in your demise.
Defensive.
Il va du cake.
Altier and Tasty.
Defensive.
Ça va?
Corruption will be
Defensive. Defensive.
Switch to the unsettled matter. Remember, new positions on the safe spots.
Special coming. Range fire.
of the cosmos.
You better take it.
Find shelter.
There is no realm.
Yeah, straight back.
Defensive. Help so.
Weber.
Help soak.
Yeah. Remember,
Phase change.
purple, your new spot is right here.
There is no
good
realm.
Quasars are most important.
Defensive.
Dark Eclipse is going out now. It's on me and alive. These quasars have to die. I have over here. Alive.
Through death will come order.
Alive. Did someone take it?
No, I'm good.
No, it says you exploded.
Cosmic collapse.
Defensive.
I was the only one on it.
Okay.
Defensive.
Corruption will be eliminated.
I have the core.
Damn. Back up. Ah.
Kill the unstable matter, please.
Special coming.
The fury of the cosmos.
Oh no.
Find shelter.
You want first?
Take it first.
Right here on top.
Existence will be reordered.
Wisp, whenever we
need some
get
help
back
here.
out, can you out?
Yeah.
Defense
I'm
help
just
so.
waiting.
Defensive. Phase change. Help so.
Got it.
Existence will
Okay, we're on blue. Purple, you're right here. Wisp, on rebuff for Whispers.
be reality.
One more time, folks. Carol and Atronka. Kill these ads. These ads are priority.
Defensive.
Yeah. I think people ran over both of ours. I'm going to explode. Oh no, I got it.
Collapse is inevitable.
AC, use a potion.
It must
Alright, it's right.
corruption will be.
Defensive.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw the circles disappear. Like
There is no
Life can be
universe.
cruel.
oh, that's okay.
You prevail.
Do we have a web save or no?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. I'll say yeah. That's the furthest we've gotten, I believe. Yeah. Once you get the pattern and the rotation down, like it's just the same thing over and over and over again 4 times. With the exception of phase 2, you don't get a 4th phase 2. You get 4 phase 1s and 3 phase 2s. So once you get that rotation, that pattern down, it's just rinse and repeat. Give me. Is your son telling you how to raid?
He's telling me to fireball him and pyroblast him
Mine used to tell me.
all the time.
Mine used to tell me how to tank.
Are they available to talk to me or?
When he was little, he would stand on the chair behind me and lean over on my back, looking over my shoulder and watching me read. And then tell me what if I keyed in, everybody could hear him tell me how to do it.
Yep.
You were in ICC. That's how long ago it was. And he just graduated from high school.
Oh.
And
Now I feel
tanking
old,
for
right?
us.
Tu veux pas te
No,
coucher,
he doesn't
tu voulais
play.
te coucher avec lui, puis
He
Il est
used to
parti?
make level. He used to make
Il est poche,
intros
les
of
enfants.
characters. His favorite was
Il est poche,
Undead
les enfants.
Warriors. He would
I'll
play
get to
them
that.
through until you leave the zone. You're supposed to leave the zone, and he would stop it, delete it, and make a new one.
Hein? De quoi?
One second. I apologize. I need to look
excuse-moi.
into something for a second.
Non, mais c'est ça.
If
J'ai
y'all want to
parlé
take
avec
just like
mon
a
raid en
couple
quelque
quick
sorte. mais
minutes, go get a drink or something. I
De
need
dire
to
certaines
look into
choses.
something.
Écrire
I'll
certaines
get to that
choses.
whisper in a minute. Apologize.
Ben, c'est parce que la majorité du temps, Sage
He
est en
only
train
got
m'expliquer
past
en
level
arrière.
20 when he made a
C'est pour ça que je
shaman
parle pas.
because he wanted a goblin and he wanted
Et
one of those
à la place de
tricycles, so
parler
he told him
par-dessus
if he leveled
l'explication,
it
qui
and got
je
to
viendrais à
that
dire
to
pareil,
level, he could
ben, je laisse
ride
Sage
it. We would
parler.
buy him his own tricycle
Hein?
for his shaman to ride, so he
C'est
did
pour
it.
ça que je parle pas. Et là, il y a des discussions, c'est pour ça.
So I had to make
J'en
a
ai une
death
avec mon
knight on that
tank.
server because he was on a, like he had his
Il y en
own
a eu une
server.
discussion
I
pendant
had to
qu'on
go make a
attend
death
plus
knight
de
on that
monde.
server on my account and farm like crazy to make enough gold to be able to pay for it.
Je sais que je parle pas beaucoup, mais c'est souvent ce qui
Because I
arrive
had to
quand
pay for his,
j'ai
I had to pay for the high one
à
because he wanted
jouer
the
en
other tricycle.
à
So I
essayer de me
had to,
concentrer
had to
avec
make
le
enough
tank.
gold to level to pay for
Hein?
his training and to buy the tricycle.
So you want to buy me a tricycle?
No.
I'll teach you how to tank. I don't know how to tank. I'm sure he didn't either.
He did
So
for years. Oh, he would yell across that. Oh, you got go kill that guy. Kill that guy. No, no, no. Stop him. Stop him. Kill that guy over there. Is what he would do, and everybody would be laughing at the event. Oh, here comes the big guy. Watch out. Oh, that's a bad sound. You're not supposed to let that spider web you, Mom.